Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is Aero Naturals, but what I want to talk about today is totally off skincare. It's something that I'm kind of concerned about. Yeah, and it's actually sort of bothering me. So I just feel like I should talk about it because I know I'm not the only one in this situation right now. Yeah, it's about having a baby in this crazy time. We all know what's happening right now. The coronavirus is in the air, and we know it's spreading fast. It's spreading really, really fast. Like, it's wild out there. So yeah, that's why I said it's something that is actually bothering me. I want to know if there are yes, like I said, I'm not the only person that's going to give birth in a few weeks time, in this crazy time. So yeah, that's why I wanted us to talk about it. Like, how do you feel having to have your baby in this time? Yes, we've had different epidemics before. We've had Ebola, we've had Lassa fever, and all that. But this time, it's actually different for me. And this one is really, really hitting hard because this time I'm pregnant and I'm due in like a few weeks, say a little over 5 weeks. I'm due and I'm going to have a baby, and it's freaking me out, like having to give birth right now. Like, I don't know. Should I go to the hospital to have my baby? Should I not? Should I? Because right now, I've started thinking about having a home birth. Like, I don't want to go to the hospital to have my baby because it's crazy. And yes, even though we are in Africa, Nigeria specifically, it's really not as crazy as it is here, the way it is out there. But it's still something to think about, right? It's something to be concerned about. And yes, we've had a few people that have tested positive to this virus in Nigeria. Yes, and there's a whole lot of information flying out there, like summer. We don't even know which one to go with, right? This one is saying this, that one is saying that, do like this, do like that, eat this one, eat that one. Like, a whole lot of contradictory information out there. Yes, we know the virus, this sickness or disease is kind of airborne, right? So when you go out to places like supermarkets, to the shopping malls, like, how do you I have not even tried to go to those places in recent times because I'm pregnant, and I don't know if, as a pregnant woman, I'm at a high risk of contracting this virus, right? We don't know right now if pregnant women and babies are at high risks of contracting this virus. So I'm just staying put. I'm just staying here, like, where we don't have a lot of people around, And then my friend was telling me something a few days ago, that she went to the mall and then she saw some Chinese people with their masks on their face. She's pregnant too, and then she saw some Chinese people with their mask on their face, and she was wondering, like, okay, are you supposed to be protecting yourself from us, or are the ones that are supposed to be protecting ourselves from you? Because we know where this thing came from China and all that, Yes, so I'm really, really concerned, yes, about it, and a whole lot of things are going on in my head, like, right now. Like, especially that it's my first pregnancy. Like, it's already a whole lot having to think about labor day or delivery day, how it's going to be like, how I'm going to be feeling, what are the things I'm going to experience. It's already a whole lot. And right now, truthfully, I really cannot wait to have this baby. So I'll just be free. But then now this happens and I have to worry about that too, like my safety and the safety of my baby as well. And after birth, it's a normal thing for you to have visitors. That's another thing I'm actually concerned about. I'm trying not to use the word worried. It's something I'm actually concerned about now, because when you have a baby, you are definitely going to have visitors, and visitors will definitely want to touch the baby, hold the baby, so Bukola, why you laugh? It is truth. So I'm kind of seriously concerned. Am I going to stop visitors from coming to see the baby? I was talking to my husband about it, like, what are we going to do about this? Because it's not far, like it's very, very close right now, so we have to have a plan. And he was like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to everybody's just going to look at the baby from afar. Oh, baby, how are you? And that's it. But we all know that it's going to be a little bit difficult, truthfully. So there's just a whole lot going on, truthfully, and please, I want to make an appeal. I don't want this video to be too long. I want to make an appeal. If you feel sick, stay at home, please, and then call the hotline numbers, the emergency numbers that have been given to us. To call, get yourself tested, and please, let's be respectful of each other when you go out to public. Okay, last week I had to go to the hospital to run some tests, and then there was this man that came in to run tests as well, and he was sitting right behind me, and he was just coughing and coughing. And at the entrance of that hospital, the security man had his bottle of sanitizer, and then their little test machine they put on your neck to see if you have a fever, or if you have the virus and all. At the entrance of the hospital, the security man, before you get into that hospital, the security man will just ask you to bring out your hands, spread out your hands, and he'll put some sanitizer for you, a little quantity of sanitizer on your palm, and then you use your sanitizer, and then he puts that thing on your neck, right? And if he doesn't get any red flags, you can go in. But then this man was just coughing and coughing and coughing, and and I was like, what about if this machine did not pick up something from this man's body? That's how this man will spread this thing around. And I had to adjust myself. I kept adjusting and adjusting and adjusting until I was comfortable, because I did not want to, like I said in the beginning, we do not know if pregnant women are at high risk of getting this virus and all that. So please, if you feel sick, stay at home. Bikonu, don't go out to public places and then try to spread germs or spread the illnesses. Some people can be very, very wicked. Some people can be very, very wicked. They must have tested positive, and then they want to, because they feel wronged, they will want to go out to public places and then do all the things they are not supposed to do, like coughing in the air. So please, if you feel sick, stay at home and call the emergency numbers so you can get tested. Please, let's be respectful of ourselves. Don't try and be wicked and then go out there and try to spread the virus around if you know you have tested positive to it. Please, yeah, let's be mindful of each other, right? Yeah, I think that's basically it. So if you are pregnant and this is like a concern for you as well, please leave your comments in the comment section. I would like to hear from you. How are you dealing with it, with this whole thing that is happening? What are you doing? How are you coping? Yeah. Also, please, we've been giving some information. Wash your hands regularly with soap, because the virus doesn't survive, yeah, when you wash your hands properly. So please get your sanitizers. Always have your sanitizers with you. Always have your sanitizers with you. This is mine. I always have mine with me wherever I'm going to. Yeah, so I always use it, right? Even though right now I'm being careful about going to public areas, like really crowded places. I'm being careful about that. But please always have your sanitizers with you. Wash your hands regularly. Don't touch your mouth, your nose, like those places they've told us to keep our hands away from. I know it's difficult though. Even keeping your hands away from your face is really difficult, because you want to scratch. You have one oh god, I'm so sorry about this noise. You have one pimple out on your face, and then you're trying to, you know. So please, let's adhere to the last week I heard something that we can get rid of this virus by eating, was it garlic or ginger? Yes, garlic. Imagine the smell of that thing. It stinks, like not just for that moment, for days. So imagine eating garlic. You know, during the time of Ebola, we heard that we should bathe in salt, or bathe with salt in our water, and blah 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 blah. You know, like I said, there's a whole lot of contradictory information out there. But please, let's adhere to the ones that UN has given to us and the medical experts have given to us, right? Please. So let's chat about this. Let's talk about this. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're coping with it. These are my concerns, and I just had to air them out. Yeah. So yeah, I wrote down some points that I didn't want to forget. Yeah. So that's why my head has been going up and down. Yeah, so first time moms and other moms out there, let me know, are your kids going to school right now? Yeah, are your kids going to school? If you already have kids, are they going to school? How are you coping with all that? Yes, so I really want to know. Okay, so leave me a comment in the comment section and let's talk about this. See you. Bye.